Uh, what are the big tool sets now? Because let's just look at a couple of real questions. What can people do, one, for the next 3 months while we're getting out of this? And how do they build their resilience and robustness and anti-fragility in this few months that we are in lockdown?
I think the first one is really to embrace and accept that the shock happens. Like when you crash a car, you can't not accept that the car is being crashed, right? So I think the acceptance is the first one. The second one is, what can you do with what you have right now? I always believe in the power of now, and I don't like procrastinators, right? I think there's a lot of power we can do right now in adjusting our business model. The reason why we don't do it is because we are not accepting that the world has changed.
People talk about going back to normal. I'm saying normal is gone, it's history.
Yeah.
Going back to the future normal. And I'm just saying the future normal is a new equilibrium of some kind. What's the kind of equilibrium do you see? Do you see a renaissance like the 15th, 16th century? Or where do you see us in terms of, after all this is over, where do we settle?
So I tend to agree with you that normal as before is gone because he was a terminal ill patient and he has simply gone. Not because COVID is the real problem. The problem was what we had before. So I'm actually happy it's gone somehow because it was not sustainable anyway. I think the new equilibrium will be a little bit of pain to endure in the short term for many of us because the system is readjusting. But if the right conversation are made, if the right sort of like of inspiration is created, if the right level of leadership is actually put in place, I think we will come out of this much more resilient. To use a term that has been overused these days, but I mean it's the best way to describe what I think will happen. Resilience is the kind of society we want to have because resilience is a component that can give us anti-fragility. I don't think we're going to become anti-fragile at first, but I'm hoping that we're going to become resilient. So mainly designed to endure shocks rather than designed to actually suffer under shocks.